Welcome to Soccer with Cris and Tabby, and here you're going to go through our first ever indoor game together. I start to play, receive, thinks we're in the first place of the game, and then receive again, and then I cut in, look for the shot, goalie's there, and then here I receive, drive in, try to find somebody, find my wife, she hits it but the goalie's there. Here I receive, little back heel to my wife. Our chemistry is just unmatched. And then here I am dropping forward, little cut, little shot, and the goalie's there. Here, I think my wife's there trying to pressure the ball. She gives it to me. I back heel it to her again. Teammate gets there, looks to switch it, and our other teammate misses the tap in. Here I receive and hit our other teammate wide. She does a little give and go. I like to hit it across and just miss my wife there. It would have been a tap in. And then our other teammate back heels it to my wife. She looks for the shot, just misses it. And then here, our teammate drives forward. My wife gets it. She passes it back to me. And then I like to reset the play. And then end up taking the shot. Hit my wife there. I was in the doghouse for a bit after that. And then here, my wife tries to receive, they overhit it, and she pressures like the queen she is.
Love it.
And here I receive, cut in, look for movement, assess my options, hitting it to my wife. She tries to go top corner, but the goalie was just too big. And then here, I look for the shot, goes way over, and then I make it seem like it was my shin guard spot. And then here I receive off a rebound, little back heel to our other teammate. I think he gives it back, and then, oh no, he gives it back to our keeper. Here my wife looks for the shot, barely misses the bottom corner. And then here I receive, look for a give and go, but our teammate drives forward, takes some space, and then eventually I think he gives it back. Yes. And then here I'm assessing my options, kind of just touching the ball around. Switch it over. He looks to hit my wife, but it gets turned over. And here on defense, I think the goalie gets the ball because men aren't allowed to shoot on our own side or on the other team's side. So here I look forward. Here do some footwork. Switch it to my wife, who I think tries to hit it first time, but I'm telling you, this goalie was just too big. And here. Get the ball back, I receive, little back heel to my wife. That unmatched chemistry on display. I think she went for a shot. And then here, switch the play. Here I'm driving forward, little cut, and then I drive forward, find my wife. She lays it back off to me, and then I receive, hit it wide off the wall. Our other teammate receives, and then I receive, do a fake shot because, like I said, guys aren't able to shoot on the other team's side unless it's a pass from a girl and you only get one touch. And then I hit a little back heel to my wife, and then she turns it over, but her knight in shining armor is there. I get the ball back for her. Got to make sure, get back for my wife. Restart the play. They drive forward, and I think he loses it. Alright, so right here, I drive forward, I back heel it, I get the nutmeg, she takes a touch, and my wife scores. I got, just that unmatched chemistry on full display. We, give a little high five, and I'm replaying it because we're so exhausted. I think this was our first game in a while, so now we're back on defense. I receive the ball. Do a bunch of crazy footwork, but the wall hides it. Do a little give and go with my wife. She hits a little bit behind me, but I still receive. Hit it wide, and then, of course, it was the shin guard's fault, so you have to make sure everyone knows it by fixing them. Here, bounces off the keeper. I receive. This one I thought was going in, and goalie barely gets it. And this one just literally hits the corner. I was so mad. But here it is. First indoor Coed game between my wife and I. I think that was a preseason scrimmage, and as you can see, our chemistry is unmatched, and we had a lot of fun, even though we did indeed get blown out this game, but we don't talk about that. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye.